Hello and welcome back. Here we are, episode 10 of the Ballad of Wyatt Holiday. My name is Joshua, and thank you for taking some time to game with me today. I know playing a lot of these single-player RPG games can be a little bit lonely or isolating, so if you ever feel those feelings creeping up, feel free to put on this video or any other video in this series, or any series I do, and you can consider yourself to be gaming with a friend. What are we playing today? I am going to be playing Starfield. Happy Monday, by the way. I know Monday's maybe not the most thrilling day, but I made a promise that we are going to be joining the Freestar Rangers this week, and that's how we're going to start the week off. Last week we had helped some of the colonists on the generational ship, the ECS Constant, find a new place to settle, because they were trying to settle on Parima 2, and our corporate overlords would just not allow that. So why don't we jump on into this loading screen and get the game going. I'm going to put up a picture right here. As you can see right there, that is my brother. He's painting some of my Warhammer miniatures for me. He's right over there. I mention him all the time. He is real. I swear it. So this Ranger...
This whole captain thing really well, you know.
You know, we're in space now. Our Ranger has his big iron, but he doesn't have a lot of bullets. So why don't we just rest 1 hour, get that health replenished.
You are the soundest sleeper I've ever seen.
Stop watching me sleep, Sarah.
Lay it on me.
Not my type. But yes, I did promise that we were going to start the week joining the Rangers, and I intend to keep that promise. So why don't we undock from the Constant here, so they can go about their business.
Clean separation, Captain. Perfect.
Do they have that grav drive on there? Let's peel back. I want to activate my... How do we activate thrusters again? I thought it was the space button. Guess not. I used to know how to activate the thrusters, I just don't remember now. Well, regardless, we have deputized as our active quest, which is the start of the Freestar Rangers. And it says, Marshal Daniel Blake directed me to speak to Ranger Emma Wilcox at the Rock in Akila City if I'm interested in joining the Freestar Rangers, which we are very interested in doing. What are we carrying extra here? Oh, some weapons. Oh, we have that pistol that they gave us. Some wire. It's been a while since I had recorded anything, so why don't we head back to... Oh, we could head to Voli. We could head to the Voli star system. Let's do that. Let's head to Voli. Maybe we can find some bullets in Neon. I'm thinking we're going to go around some of the stores and just get as much 7.5 white hot rounds as we can. Sorry, I'm trying to... It's very loud in my headphones. So I think once we have enough of those white hot rounds, then we're going to start taking care of...
Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
Oh, it just gave us a mission, or like a task to look at. Oh, it's given us the location of the ECS Constant. We will look at that at another time. Right now, our priority is looking for some bullets, and then looking for, well, just looking for some bullets, and then going to join the Freestar Rangers. Now, we've never been to Neon yet, so this will be Wyatt's first time here. Now, being that Neon is often referred to as a pleasure city, I'm sure we'll find something very unpleasant.
Landing site is sufficient. Taking the ship down.
But it is... Oh, that is actually really cool. Looking at lightning hitting that top area there. A fun little lore tidbit. The city of Neon is powered entirely by that large piece of equipment up there. That is referred to as the span. It's an electrical grid that when lightning strikes, it kind of stores the energy, and that's what they use to power the city. That's a fun little lore tidbit for you. If I didn't say so, they call it the span. hope I have a follower. Doesn't really matter, actually.
Captain Wyatt, do you require my
Okay, so we have Sarah as a follower. And, the planet of Voli Alpha, where the city of Neon is a
See that shroud covering
1.47...
Neon? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
I'm just saying I told you that before Sarah did. Just throwing that out there, gang. So why don't we see what we can sell here at the Trade Authority. Man, that is a sweet gun, but... You know, a ranger needs his big iron. He does. But this has a larger magazine. Now, a 6-shooter, it's an iconic ranger weapon. And I'm not one of those people that is like ride or die for uniques or legendary weapons, so we'll have to store some of this stuff in our ship. But yeah, like I'm saying, I'm not one of those people that's like a diehard for legendaries or uniques, unless I'm playing like something like Diablo. Then I kind of go pretty hard for legendary weapons. One time myself and my aforementioned brother over there spent like 4 days straight doing nothing but sitting in my apartment when I lived in an apartment, farming legendaries on Diablo 3, and it was
Looks like some sort of
glorious.
checkpoint ahead. It's probably designed to suck. See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not,
Thank you.
you're looking at
Yeah.
the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
I like how her just dialogue interrupts itself. Oh boy.
Don't move, Nesha!
What is this about? Cut the act. Snippers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped through.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire.
Try to run and we open fire. Are these LA City cops? What the hell?
So, what was the plan, Nesha? Smuggle the Aurora into Akila City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, is all. Honest mistake, right?
Oh yeah. He's holding it for a friend.
Can't we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayu's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it. Let's go.
Well, interesting. And we get a quest marker to speak to him in jail. So let's watch them disappear one by one, because this is exactly how elevators work. Perfect. Awesome. Oh, she looks a little jumpy. Alright, so let's head on down to this part of Neon is referred to as the core, or Bayu Plaza. This is kinda where all the shops and stuff are. There are neighborhoods lower down, and the wealthy tend to live like in the trade tower, I believe. But this is a pretty cool little area. We got a lot of stores here. The Trade Authority, the Mining League, Reliant Medical, the Voli Hotel is a place to stay, Sieghart's Outfitters.
Well, all signs pointing to the Astral Lounge. I suppose we should pay it a visit. Purely for exploratory purposes, of course.
Oh, Sarah, she's a little druggy. And out this way, to round out our quick tour, we have a Freestar Ranger outpost.
Interesting. This district certainly provides evidence that Ryujin's influence has spread from their tower and out into the city.
Yeah, I guess. Newell's Goods is another shop I like to visit. This is Ryujin Tower. Probably a place you'll spend a lot of time if you're doing the Ryujin Industries quest line, but they have some really great stores in here. Arboron is a place where you can buy like pulse weapons. This is where you can buy like neuro amps. They have a couple other places you can go to as well. Teo Astroneering is a place where you can buy ships. Allegedly some of the best ships in the game. I bought one and I wasn't terribly impressed with it, but that's just me. But if there's, let me pause this real quick. if there's one issue I have with Neon, and I gotta say it because we're gonna be experiencing it momentarily, every single vendor and store person you talk to, when it's your first time interacting with them in dialogue, it's just not like, hey, I'd like to buy something, and then you go into that menu, and then there's like optional dialogue you can deal with. Every single vendor, to my knowledge, that I've spoken to, has like 4 like interactions of dialogue that you got to get through first, and Sieghart is the worst offender. And I'm not saying that because he's German. I'm saying that because it's the longest set of dialogue you've ever had to experience just to get to the screen where you can start buying shit. And I don't even think he sells ammo, so we're going to avoid him for now. We are going to go to Newell's Goods, though, and maybe we'll check the trade authority as well. I think, yeah, Newell's is right here, so let's hit Newell's first, and he's going to talk to us for like 9 minutes about how much he hates Sieghart. Oh, God. It's just, I dread coming to Neon for the first time because of this. It's just the worst.
If you have a moment, say hello to my wife, Rosa.
Yeah, I'd rather not, buddy.
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Yeah, swell, buddy. See, and there's nothing that just says, I just want to shop. Look at that, man. So, why don't we just point out the obvious and say, whoa, I'm detecting a bit of competition going on here.
Well, normally I wouldn't go in for that sort of thing, but Sieghart's given me no choice. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon's security to keep his place safe.
I mean, you know, how do you keep your place safe?
By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money. I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection.
Well, what kind of merchant meetings are you talking about? Now, this dialogue here, these questions are optional. You can skip through this, but I'm doing this so you can get the full extent of everything he has to say. So, let's say, what kind of merchant meetings are you talking about?
A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance. It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs.
Well, let's say for all you know, he doesn't have a choice when in regards to paying security.
Everyone has a choice. Some are simply more difficult than others. The only way to fight Neon security is if all the merchants unify and push back on these unreasonable rules. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
And you know what's great? You know, we just went through all that shit, and he's probably not even going to have 7.5 rounds.
Best deals in town.
See? Doesn't even have them. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. All
Tell
right,
everyone you
it's
know
fine.
about our store.
It's alright. So that's actually cool.
How can I help you today?
That's a Discovery shuttle. That's really neat. So let's check the trade authority. So I'm going to listen to this guy's long dialogue, and he's going to sit here and belittle me for a few minutes, like every Boston deli
Better
owner.
not be a waste of my time. Yeah? Buying, selling, or moving.
See? Right here, you should just be like, buying. You know, but now you gotta, let's just say, well, good day to you too.
Alright, smartass, let's cut the bullshit. You either walked into the TA to buy some goods, sell some goods, or have some liberated goods taken off your hands for a reasonable price. So, instead of wasting my time making me explain how the business world works, let's get a move on.
See, and you just gotta say it again. Oh, God. You don't seem to be too afraid of getting caught.
Getting caught? By who? Neon Security doesn't give a crap, and the Freestar Rangers here are a joke. Look, let's stop playing games. We both know what I'm talking about. Now what'll it be?
Let's do some business.
Yes, let's.
Christ. And he doesn't have any 7.5 rounds either. Have anything I can sell? Nope.
If you find anything else, make sure you bring it to me.
Sounds good, buddy. Alright. Well, that was a great waste of time. Apologize for that. Why don't we just... Well, why don't we take Mr. Coleman Lang's advice there and, let's cut the bullshit. Ooh, I barely made that. Why don't we just head to Akila and the wonderful Akila City, and we'll go to the Rock and go join the Rangers now. Maybe there's like a Ranger-specific vendor there that might be able to sell me 7.5 rounds. But before we go to the Rock, we will we'll check out Shepard's Goods, Roland Arms, and Laredo Firearms as well. And actually the Trade Authority there.
This ship is starting to feel like home.
We'll check the, yeah, we'll definitely check the Trade Authority as well. Let me take... Who can we put on our crew here? Let's take Sarah Morgan off the ship. Oh, she's not even assigned anywhere. We'll take Barrett off. No, we'll actually assign... Let's unassign Barrett. And...
Yeah? Okay.
Get rid of Sarah as our active companion. And we can put Sam Coe on the ship. Yeah. We'll put Sam Coe on the ship. And that way, once we get to Akila, I think we should be able to just recruit him. Oh, we got a ship coming in, too. That was cool. That was really cool. That was kind of like a really interesting scene. So, let us... Let's go to... We'll set course for the Cheyenne system. And Akila. It's going to take 9 years for us to grav jump.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
Yes, Sturgis from Fallout 4.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Alright. I guess this is how we celebrate episode 10, baby. We're joining the Rangers. The one thing I've been wanting to do on this character for quite a long time. I'm thinking we're going to bring Sam Coe along with us. Speaking as a former Ranger himself, and maybe there being some kind of history there. And the reason he's not a Ranger anymore, so... We're going to head back... We're going to head back into the ship and recruit him.
I must confess, the hum of a it's about time. I missed the company.
Alright, cool. So we got Sam Coe back, and we're gonna check some things out. Alright, so let's check out Shepard's.
I want to do your business quick. The Rangers plan on dropping by for an order soon.
Those of you who have been watching since the beginning know I hate that line.
Feel free to look around.
It's just the worst dialogue of all time. Yeah, he's not going to have anything here. I've already been to all these stores. I can tell by what he's got there, so fuck it. Let's just go to the Rock, the Fortress Monastery of the Dark Angel Space sorry, the headquarters of the Freestar Rangers. I spent the majority of the last couple days talking to my brother about Warhammer lore, specifically Primarch, so...
Breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird, though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
You need to give it more time, Helga.
Guess that means you won't be telling the Marshal that I'm approved for field duty.
Not yet. There could still be a setback, and I need to be close at hand if that happens.
Fine, fine. But you should know that I'm crawling the walls in here.
You just take it easy. Shouldn't be long now.
Frickin' doctor's always trying to stop people from getting the real
hey
work
there.
done. So, is this Dr. Mary Cartwright? Maybe she works for the Rangers as a doctor. This is Helga Dubray. Should we talk to her? Let's talk to this ranger.
Hiya.
So, hiya? Grow up, lady. Don't say that. You're not a kid. So what do you do around here?
Right now, not much of anything. Doc says I need a rest. Meanwhile, I've been trying to make myself useful, reading dispatches and reports and such. That way, when I'm cleared for field duty, I'll know the lay of the land.
That's fair. I respect her acumen. So... Well, what is this?
Rob the place in broad daylight?
Seems that way.
That's pretty crazy, even by Shawgang standards.
Well, nobody ever accused those
Good to
boys
see
of
you.
having an overabundance of common sense.
Huh.
Ain't that the truth?
Wow, the Rangers got their own
Causing
bar.
trouble now. You should try Filburn's beer. It's brewed in the city, and it ain't bad.
Wow, look at that. That is some classic Bethesda game design right there.
I feel for the folk in the stretch. I try and give a credit or two to the Low House when I'm able.
Okay. Sam have any special dialogue in here?
Yeah, the way you handle things,
Nope.
not bad. Not bad. Next time.
So let's talk to Emma Wilcox.
You're probably looking for Mary.
Need something?
I'm
The
just gonna
mayor's
sit
all
down.
Always painting too rosy a picture, though.
So let's talk to her.
You got some business with me?
The Marshal sent me. Oh, huh. Yeah, we'll say that.
Oh, well, if the Marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do.
Finally here.
The Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do.
Well, so we've got some Freestar Collective settler dialogue here, which is nice. It says, I grew up hearing stories about the legendary Freestar Rangers.
Me too. Probably half the kids in the Freestar Collective did.
Fair.
But like with most legends, the truth is usually a little less glamorous. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can.
So, are there a lot of Rangers?
The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen Rangers at any one time.
That is really stupid. There's only a dozen Freestar Rangers covering 3 star systems. That doesn't seem right to me. So, what authority do the Freestar Rangers have?
Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive.
Oh, that's fair. So, is it paying work?
I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to time to help with expenses and such.
Well, I know what I need to. Let's continue.
Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
I've been ready for 9 episodes, but, let's say, how do I apply? Do I fill out a form or something?
I prefer a more practical kind of evaluation. I'll give you the details if you want to join up.
This is going to be like joining the Imperial Legion, or probably like joining the Stormcloaks in Skyrim. They're going to give you some really ridiculous task that no person should be able to do alone. Clear out an entire fort. So, given the way I had to bail them out, how about you give me the Marshal's job? Ooh, yeah, fine.
If you knew half of what I did about the man, you'd show him a lot more respect. Besides, I'm next in line, and I'll be damned if I'm letting you cut ahead of me.
Bro, who the hell are you? But let's say I want to join the Freestar Rangers.
Might be a good fit for you. The Rangers can do a lot of good.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up.
Didn't I already prove myself at Galbank?
This is a dangerous line of work, and I'm not putting someone in the field unless I'm sure they're ready.
Sorry, my brother looked at me. I'm sorry if I was talking too loud, bro. Can you even hear me? Can you even hear me? Oh, okay. I'm reading the dialogue. So let's just say, couldn't we just skip the evaluation?
Sorry, but it doesn't work that way. Just do the one mission, and we'll go from there.
Alright, I'll do one of your missions.
Then I suggest you get going.
Alright, so let's check it out. So the Freestar Rangers have their own mission board. Apparently nobody can just give you a mission in this world. Everything has to be on a computer terminal. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. That's very nice. So what do we have here? Rescue hostage at Rel. Destroy the Crimson Fleet captain at Gunibu. Kill the outlaw gang leader on Aranae 4D. So that's a moon. Kill the outlaw captain on Arcturus 1. Outlaw gang leader. That reminds me of, like, if you were an outlaw gang and Necromunda, and those are really fun. So we are going to go with that, because that reminds me of Warhammer, and I love Warhammer. So that is going to be our active mission for this one, at the deserted mine, or deserted mining outpost, maybe. But we got Sam Coe with us. We got our big iron. We got 17 grenades and 46 7.5 white hot rounds. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. We may have to resort to a little scavenging in the field. But I'm confident that we can handle whatever it is these outlaws are going to throw at us. I mean, we have to. We have to be able to handle it. Because Wyatt's destiny is to join these Rangers. And nothing's going to get in the way of that. I definitely didn't want to do a ship battle.
Good day, Captain.
Alright, so.
Ikora's already finished the pre-flight checklist. That's my girl.
Alright. We're gonna head on out of here and take our kind of prove yourself mission with the Rangers here. Very, very, very excited about this.
Have you ever tried Aurora? What was it like?
Terrible.
terrible. Stay away from that stuff, Claire. Trust me, it's the worst.
I wish that dialogue would have fully played out for us, because that was probably pretty funny.
Pretty up here. We're in orbit.
Alright, so we are looking in this direction. So we are gonna grab jump to Aranae. Swell.
Your chords are right on the money.
Okay. Is Aranae 4D? Yep. So the deserted mineral plant. Let's check it out. We got Sam Coe with us. I think he has the Head Ranger, legendary Lawgiver rifle, and we have our modified Razorback that we got from Shaw. We really got to do something about the frontier here, like desperately. This is a cool little space. So I've been playing this game for many hundreds of hours, even before I began.
You keep installing new cool things.
Even before I created this character and started doing this series.
Hello, Captain.
And this is actually one of the places I kind of like the most. Oh gosh, so this Outlaw, these are Varun. Ooh, buddy. Alright, Sammy boy, we gotta be ready for this one. Got him.
All you.
You know, we've got a robot here. Let's do that and activate. So it should be protecting us. I just don't know where any more of these zealot. Oh, there's one. Oh shit. Alright, well. They've activated their... What's the gravity here? 0.3. Oh baby. We can zip, dip, flip, rip, and skip all over this place. Ooh. Got her. Having not played in a week, I'm surprised I'm shooting this well. If you would have seen the way I've been playing Kill Team all week, you would not think that shooting is my specialty. Okay, so let's go in here. So I was hoping these Outlaws would maybe be like a unique kind of bandit that only Freestar Rangers would fight, but I guess they're just general bad guys, and they just change the name of the leader. It's kind of stupid, but whatever. We just gotta be real careful with how we use our ammunition here. Alright. So he's done. Alright, we got another Varun Zealot over here. Boom. Boom. Ooh. Maybe it wasn't my best bit of shooting, but we got her. Ooh. 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 Alright, so we've made it to 25 out of 100 kills for our ballistic skill. We're getting there, people. Whoa. I wish I would have seen that earlier. Alright, we're gonna wait before we go in there. Cool. got him. That was a good shot. Oh, he has a pacifier, too. That's a really good shotgun. Is there somebody down here? Oh my gosh. Dialogue is so aggressive. Okay. Ooh, got her. Wish I could have done that in one bullet, but... Okay, so we're definitely going to have to take a little healing here. So, let's use up a trauma pack. We'll use 2 trauma packs. We definitely took some nasty licks from those zealots up there. And I'm sure it's not going to be any easier once we get inside and we are running low on ammunition. So where's old Sam at? Let's make sure we have him doing some of the heavy lifting. Okay. You know, we also have grenades, man. I suggest we start throwing them. And these are containers of helium-3. Shit. Oh, I didn't mean to click that, but we'll come through and we'll pick up all this helium.
Your time's coming up.
Shit. Got him. So I have 14 more bullets. Ooh. We almost died right there. Let's heal up. Hopefully it's a lot quicker than this. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Ooh. Oh gosh, we only have 6 bullets left. Okay. Got him. Got the Outlaw gang leader. Woo. Let me just eat a whole onion. Cool. Alright, Sam, get rid of that one. Good job, Sam. We actually picked up quite a bit of stuff here. We might have to head to New Atlantis before we head back to Akila. Okay, that's open with a computer. But we're also gonna take all the helium-3 that we can get here. I guess we're over encumbered now, which is fine. We're not children. We know how to handle encumbrance. Though, my brother and I were discussing yesterday when we went on a walk around my neighborhood about how encumbrance in our early days of playing Elder Scrolls was like the bane of his existence. He used to not understand why he couldn't move, and he just thought if he dropped stuff it would make him lighter, and it turned out that actually worked. He was mind blown. Now I started off playing a different Elder Scrolls game. I was playing Chad Morrowind, but it was still an equally no, it was even a more difficult experience, I think, playing that one. But it is funny to think, like, nowadays it's like such a simple thing for a lot of us in games. Like, oh, I'm over encumbered, you know, I'll just, you know, drop a couple items and then I'm gravy. But when you're a kid, it's like the most mind-bending concept. At least it was to us. But, you know, maybe we're not all that smart. And how the hell do I get out of here? Certainly not through here. This is where I just was. Yeah, this is where we did the fighting with the Outlaw gang leader. I need to do a little walking for a minute. Where the hell? Oh, sorry, and you know, he's trying to be a ranger. What in tarnation? Maybe I could just get out through here.
Are you training for some sort of weightlifting competition?
You know, I might be training for weightlifting competition, Sam Coe. What of it? No, this is, yeah, this is where the fucking guy is. Yeah, okay. How the hell can I not find my way out of this place? I've been in this building layout like a million times. Is there something I gotta do specifically? No, I just gotta talk to her. Okay, oh, we also have a level up. How about that? Ooh, we can finally do it. Gosh, I really want to level up our health. But we could finally put a point into rapid reloading. And at rank 1, we can reload ballistic weapons 30% faster. Yes. Because our ranger is going to need that, especially when he only has 6 bullets per magazine. Alright, I gotta figure out why I can't get out of this room. It's... I'm sitting here talking about encumbrance being a... I didn't see that coming. Talking about encumbrance being a mind-bending concept. How about just like figuring out how to exit this place? And there's the door. As soon as I think I'm like losing my mind. Okay, we made it out. I made it out, guys. You can thoughts and prayers. Alright. So, let's head to New Atlantis and sell some stuff.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grab tech cheating?
So before we head back and officially join the Rangers, we're gonna go do a little bit of trading. Maybe we can actually head... No, we can head to Neon. Because I'm not sure what... if I left the merchants in New Atlantis with too much money. Or we could hit the Akila City Trade Authority, perhaps, but I don't remember if we traded there before.
Dad, you look tired.
Yeah, you're sweet to worry, darling. I'm alright.
Civilian transport to unknown vessel. Please acknowledge.
Uh-oh.
This is a commercial passenger transport liner wanting to alert you about hostiles in the system.
Well, I'll just say I really appreciate the warning.
It's our company's policy. Us friendlies have got to watch each other's backs out here. Safe travels, stranger.
Cool. So before we head anywhere, let's head back to Volai. I think we should be able to drop some stuff off at the Trade Authority, then drop a couple of things off at Newell's. And then we can officially join the Freestar Rangers, because we have now completed a mission off the board. Which I like.
Wow, look at that.
At least it's not like a...
Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
So you know, that is like still a difficult task for one person. That was a whole refinery full of Varun zealots. Like, let's be honest, not a realistic thing. So I guess I was kind of right in a sense that that was going to be like joining the Imperial Legion. Clear out an entire fort of bandits by yourself. There's 20 of them and one of you.
There's nothing in the settled systems quite like Neon. Crazy, terrible, but never dull Neon.
I think in Sam Coe's lore, he spent a little time here in Neon as a young Freestar Ranger, thinking he could make a difference.
There should be a sign, dump your Aurora here. You'd make a fortune if you put a net right under here, I'm not even kidding.
That's actually pretty funny. So while we're here, I'm gonna head on down there. Let's build up a little O2 for a little bit. Okay. You gravy over there, brother? You gravy? Cool. I swear there is somebody there. He doesn't talk much. He's like a terrifying mute.
If it's too hot to handle, we can take it off your hands.
Alright. Well, of course, he's got to do his...
It's better not be a waste of my time. Then here I thought you were just wasting my time.
And so you said. So let's sell 11 Equinox rifles. Sure. 12 of them. Oh, they had a Varun's. Ooh. That's nice. You know what, we're gonna sell it. We're not Varun, but ooh, maybe one day. Yep. We're gonna take that Varun pack. We're not gonna keep the Varun helmets, but still, cool stuff. Okay. We have 160 units of helium. That is insane. Okay. Oh gosh, we should just sell this shit. Just get rid of it. I don't need it for anything. Alright. So we did well there. We did really well there. And we're kind of getting back up there in credits. So that's nice. But man, we have like... Alright, we gotta put that pack on. We did take that bolstering refined Varun pack. And I'm sure my camera's covering it, but bolstering says grants up to plus 100 energy resistance and physical resistance the lower your health. That's a really good effect there. And the Varun pack does actually look kind of cool.
Eyes on Saburo Akadimbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo, if you know what I mean.
First off, in all of science fiction, there's only one Saburo, and that is Saburo Arasaka. And he's the owner and CEO of the Arasaka Corporation in Cyberpunk 2077. Which I know I also probably bring that game up quite a bit here. Oh! I know I bring that game up probably quite a bit here on the show as well, but that's definitely one we will be playing because are we gonna die? No, but I don't know how we're gonna get back up. Besides fast traveling. We're just gonna... Yeah, we have to fast travel. Okay. That's probably the first and only time you will see me fast travel in this series. I don't like doing it. Probably much to the chagrin of the viewer. What color is that?
You doing alright, Gumdrop? We're home.
Ulthuan Gray?
Hey! How are you?
I think I have another color up there, Celestra Gray, which is also quite nice. It should be kind of close to you. I don't know what you're going for, but you may want to look at that as well. It's by the light. It's by the light. It's called Celestra Gray. It might, if you're looking for like a kind of nice gray color, maybe like a bluish gray. I don't know exactly what you're looking for, but Ulthuan Gray might work well. I've just never used it. I just like to buy paints.
Orbital insertion achieved. We're spacebound again.
I just want you to be aware of all your options. Use whatever you want, obviously, brother. No, please not. Alright, so we're going to grab jump to Akila. We have our mission done, and we are going to be joining the Rangers with our... We managed to do that with like 45 bullets left. That is pretty impressive. I would have liked to have a bit more, but I did miss a couple of shots there. Sadly.
You know my great-grandpappy made that
Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship.
Alright.
And that's it. Enjoy that Akila City air.
Cool. We are heading to Akila City, baby. And here we are, back in Akila. I like never see it rain here, so I'm wondering where all this water comes from. It's just the spaceship technicians just taking a piss. So your ship's not half bad. Man, the Frontier is... It's not half good, dude. What are they talking about? I mean, it functions, I guess. But if this was real life, I would be worried that the Frontier is like not gonna start. I used to have a 1999 Chevy Blazer. Now in this car the windows did not go up or down, and there was no air conditioning, and I lived in very tropical, very hot South Florida, where I am still today. And that's what the Frontier reminds me of.
Hiya.
So
You've got potential. Just need to see a little more from you.
So let's see what she says.
Oh, you're back. How'd it go?
Well, the mission was a success. Now, let's say, I hope I helped make the Freestar Collective a little bit safer.
I'm sure you did. And I'm glad to know that was your priority. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the Marshal.
Ooh.
Follow me.
We are off to go meet Marshal Daniel Blake. Well, I mean, we already know him, but... Hopefully I can get, like, an outfit like these cats have, or...
We're headquartered in the upper floors of the Rock, but we also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective Space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. Like I said before, there are less than a dozen Rangers in all, and we operate with limited resources. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm.
I don't like that there's a dozen or less Freestar Rangers. That's so stupid to me.
Marshal?
Emma! I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems like a fine candidate. Got the right priorities.
All right, then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you.
Yeah, we'll be talking to Marshal Daniel Blake again.
I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life?
Absolutely, Marshal.
Good. Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
assigning you to
boy.
Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, deputy.
Oh, we got a little
Congratulations.
outfit.
The Rangers ain't a bad outfit. They're lucky to have you.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger.
What can you tell me about Montera Luna?
Well, it's a moon that orbits Montera. It's got a breathable atmosphere, warm climate, and good soil for growing.
Do we know anything about this farmer?
Just the name. Michaela Wagner. There have been Wagoners on Montera Luna for a long time, and I'm sure they're proud of that heritage.
Well, sounds simple enough.
Well, most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay that way.
That's fair.
That being said, best not to assume anything. Just try to keep an open mind. Grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
Sounds good.
Pay attention to what Ranger Wilcox tells you.
Aye, aye, Marshal. So Wilcox is following us as well as Sam Coe. Is there anything else we can say to her?
Sooner we get to Montera Luna, the better.
Is there anything I should... Well, let's talk to her in a little bit. First off, let's put on some of our gear, man. We got a deputy uniform and a deputy hat. Okay. Looks a bit goofy, not gonna lie. So where's the ranger badge at? Is it just like a miscellaneous item? It is. I wish I could put it on. But hey, we're a deputy now. Look at us. So I guess that's our, yeah, that's our badge right there. I wish it was like an equipable thing. But hey, that's we're there. He gave us a couple of 7.5 rounds, so we can at least reload, which is nice. And I think that is where we're gonna call this one for now. Hear me out. I know this is a bit shorter than you guys are used to, but we made the entrance, and Wednesday of this week we're going to be picking right up where we left off, and we're going to be figuring out who's trying to take this this farmer, Wagoner, I believe her name was, and we're going to find out who's trying to take her farm on Montera Luna. If you enjoyed this episode, maybe drop down there, leave me a like, maybe subscribe. Or, if you didn't like it, maybe leave me a dislike. But if you didn't like it, why don't you drop on down in the comments and let me know what it is you didn't like. Did you not like my presentation? Do you not like the game? Is there something else I failed to take into account? But more than anything, even if you don't do any of that, I am just so very thrilled that you took time out of your day to game with me here today. And I will see you next time in the Starfield.